Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Race the Sun. In this episode I'm going to try to do about the same thing as I did last time, with about 10 minutes of regular coursework and stuff. Not coursework, that's schoolwork, but normal Race the Sun stuff. And then about 5 or maybe about 10 minutes of the Apocalypse mode. Because that seemed to work pretty well, although now I can't really remember how long I actually spent in the Apocalypse mode. So we'll just see how long I feel like doing that. So anyways, the 2 achievements for completing 3 regions without any collisions, and then the do 20 barrel rolls in 1 run, those, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get those achievements, because those are really hard, and it's gonna take me quite a while to actually get those achievements. So if I ever do get both of those achievements, I think that's going to be like the end of this series, because that's just going to be when I get so good I can do those. But that's definitely a long ways away. And speaking of which, this would have technically been the last episode, because it's the last episode in March, but because of some feedback that I did get, thank you for your comments, I will be continuing this into April. At the very least. Maybe if I still get comments saying I should keep playing it, then I'll continue it into May. But then I'll probably stop after May, either to just take a break and start another series for a little bit, or just to take a break or something. Because I was thinking of doing something for the summer, the June, July, and August months, specifically for those 3 months that would take up more time, so I probably wouldn't be posting any Race the Sun or Surgeon Simulator or Hearthstone during those 3 months. So maybe for these 3 months I'll post those 3 videos and then just kind of trade those off every 3 months type of thing. I don't know. I'll probably discuss it more in some update vlog at some point. But actually, speaking of update vlogs, do any of you still want me to do those? Like, if I have some big huge announcement, then yeah, I'll do it then. But if any of you liked my update vlogs, or will go back and look at them and then start liking them or something, just let me know if you want me to do something like that. So anyways, let's see, what am I doing? I'm in Region 3, and I don't think I've crashed into anything yet, which of course I'm jinxing myself by saying that, but potentially I could be, like, as the phrase goes, eating my words or something, at the beginning of this episode when dang it! So close. I was gonna say that I could I just had to start talking about it, and then that's when I started doing bad. I got so close to clearing 3 regions without a collision, and no, that was not on purpose. I really did want to, but of course I just had to open my big mouth and mention how I was doing so well. Oh man. Alright, so update vlogs, if you want me to let you know like what I'm up to that week, I suppose. Pretty much the whole month is going to be consistent, I suppose, or at least it should try to be consistent. But I have no idea what's going to happen, because I'm never very good at planning anything. Well, I'm good at planning stuff, I'm just not good at having those plans work. They're just not very good plans, apparently. But yeah, so let's just get back to regular old Race the Sun stuff. Nothing too special. Obviously trying to get to Region 3, or get past Region 3 without colliding in anything. And the barrel rolls will definitely be a lot more difficult, because you have to cover a lot of ground going in a sideways direction, and of course I hate those things. But let's just try it again. And of course I probably say of course too much, but what was I saying? Oh right, the achievement goal thing for 225 triangles, that's really just a matter of time, because I'm always getting at least a few triangles in each round. So that's really just gonna take a couple more tries, I suppose. Can't it? Because triangle. Anyways, that was totally pun intentional. But anyways, and that's close. But what am I doing with my life? But just in general, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to collect triangles, I suppose, for that achievement. But in case you haven't realized, or in case I haven't explained it, or both, each of those achievements, the 3 achievements. The first one gives you 1 point, the second one gives you 2 points, and the third one gives you 3 points. And I'm not entirely sure if there's like a specific set of achievements for each amount. Like if there's a number of achievements that you can only get with 1 point type of thing, or if it's just whatever achievement is next gets put into whatever category you just finished type of thing. Not sure if I explained that well enough, but I'm not exactly sure how the achievements work in that regard. And I'm just going to jump over this, even though I probably would have made it, and I wish I had saved that jump for the year. Dang it, I collided with something. Oh well, I'm just trying to get more triangles then, for more points and that achievement and everything. But depending on how those achievements work as far as how many points they're worth, I would think that would make it possible to sort of make the easy achievements, if you know which ones are coming, make the easy achievements only give you, or make the easy ones give you more points and make the harder ones give you less points, so you don't have to worry about the harder ones, and then all the achievements will be towards the higher point things or something. I don't know. But that would take quite a bit of skill to actually know what the achievements are and then try to do them in the correct order in order to do that. So my goal by the end of the series, one, is to get those 2 achievements that seem ridiculously impossible for me, and then also to try to actually, dang it, to outlive the sun. Not really outlive the sun, not really sure how to phrase that goal, but I'll use 2 emergency portals. That should be easy, I suppose, but my goal is to actually survive and continue running until I run out of sunlight and not until I crash into something, because I don't think I've ever done that yet. So the emergency portal thing, I'm pretty sure I used it in the last episode. It's that purple shield upgrade that that basically gives you another life. Once you crash into something, then it'll just teleport you to a couple feet above you, so then you can just start over basically from the spot that you were. And I was kind of hoping that wouldn't count as a collision, but unfortunately it did, so then that is what cost me my 3 region thing, because that was the first time I got to region 4, I think. So yeah, and now I'm just getting the triangle point things because that's helpful for some reason. The points really don't do anything as far as I know. I'm pretty sure they're just for bragging rights type of thing, which is really what points should be for, but I don't know, sometimes points buy stuff or something, and I'm not even going to risk going in that tunnel, and dang it, I was too indecisive on which side I wanted to go on. I'm not sure why I was indecisive about that, but anyways, let's go this way and try to get on this ramp, and I missed the ramp. Okay, so anyways, I'm just more to the left this time, so it'll be a slightly different path and more challenging because of all these little triangles, but not that challenging obviously because I was able to get through unscathed, which is sort of a reference to a video that I watched that I don't think I've ever talked about, so it doesn't really make any sense for me to reference something and then say that it was a reference to something and not tell you what it was. So let's see if I can no, that wasn't close enough to get that boost. Don't think I can get those boost upgrade type things from a distance. I think I do have to run into those or be vertically close to them, like be above them rather than next to them, in order to get those. And is it just me, or is the sun quite a bit lower than it was most of the other times? Probably just me, because I usually get some kind of boost upgrade which keeps the sun in the sky, which doesn't actually keep the sun in the sky. It's just that well, you know, physics and stuff. Not really, dang it, not really physics, but I don't know. 1 or 2 more tries, about 30 more seconds of gameplay, until I go into the apocalypse mode, and that's just going to be crazy and chaotic and apocalyptic, which is probably the same thing. Well, apocalypse I think just means like great change or something like that, so apocalyptic would be something about greatly changing or something, or greatly changed. So I don't know, kind of weird to hear the definition of a word that you thought you know the meaning of, but then you realize that it's only been used in that kind of context for some other reason, and then you think that, oh hey, that word means something different. Kind of like, well, yeah, Kind of like when a character in a TV show that for some reason I don't feel like mentioning the name of, not really revealed, but sort of commented on how the term legendary means not real, and that makes sense, but it's just I never really thought of it like that, which is kind of interesting to think about. So anyways, let's just get these triangle pieces, and I really wish the achievement was use 20 barrel rolls in general, not necessarily in one run, because if that was the case it'd be really easy to get it, but unfortunately having to do it in one run means that you'll have to be like constantly barrel rolling out of the way of danger, and potentially sometimes into the way of danger. Dang it, did not think I was that close to it, and I was specifically trying to not comment on how well I was doing so that I could possibly try to get to the third region. And I said there's just one more, and this is probably enough of this regular course, and I should probably go into Apocalypse, but I just want to get one more try in, just because I felt like I was doing so well that time. And this time, of course, because I'm mentioning how well I thought I was doing, I'm not going to do very well at this one. So yeah, and again, I hope that my skills are actually improving at some point in this game, because that'd be great to actually improve. And now I feel like I'm never going to get any more goals or achievements in the game, because all of them are pretty much really difficult, just for my current skill level. Because all the emergency portals apparently seem to appear in like region 3 and 4, or at least farther than I've been, so it's going to take a while for me to even get to emergency portals, let alone use 2 emergency portals. Well, once I get them, then it's going to be pretty easy to use them, but so I guess just getting the emergency portals is what's going to take some time and practice, because you do have to cross quite a bit of distance, and dang it! I was trying to get in between, and I'm really bad at those precise movements. So yeah, it looks like I'm not going to get any more achievements, which is really sad. But because I mean, this is only the 8th episode, so it's only been like an hour that I've been playing this, or probably a little bit more than an hour that I've been playing it. And I'm glad I ran into the wall a little bit, so that I was able to slow down, and then of course I get that boost. And I did slam into the wall on purpose that time, and that time was not on purpose. So now I'm going really slow, and the sun is going down really fast, so I really need to get this boost. And through here, and another, dang it, I was gonna say another boost, but that would have been a jump, and I still didn't get it. Dang, that was real close. But, alright, restart. Another try. Let's see if I can get all the way over here to the right, and I just crashed into a wall. Alright, so not that far to the right. Let's go to the left, because that's really far to the right when you think about it. And that was another really quick crash, which I could have survived if I had just tried a little bit better. So let's try a little bit better and try to survive. And oh, wait a minute, the track changed. How did it change so fast? You know, Apocalypse and change and all that, so that makes sense a little bit. And triangle. I keep thinking they're triangles for some reason, just because they're turning. Not sure why, but let's see if I can make it past death. Not past death. You can't make it past death in this game. Well, if you have emergency portal, I suppose that counts as getting past death. And dang it! This track is really difficult, obviously, because it's the Apocalypse, and the Apocalypse is going to be pretty difficult to survive, considering generally people use that term to mean the end of all life and all that, which would be a pretty big change, so it is sort of appropriate, but not 100%. Dang it! And there's a time, I forgot exactly when, but someone brought to my attention how often I say the word dang it when I'm playing games like this. Which I say when I'm playing games, but really it's just whenever something bad happens, which in general is basically whenever I'm playing games and wow, I'm moving really slow now because of how I got hit by that thing, which is really bad because when I go really slow I don't have very much time, but it is actually kind of helpful because then I've got better reaction time and all that. Man, this game. I'm really glad I got this game because it is a really fun game. And I think it's really cool the way that not really the way that I got it, but the way that I heard about it, because of I'm gonna die. Well, oh boy. Yeah, I died. But how did I hear about this game? It was, what was it? It was about Christmas time after I had just gotten a gift card for Steam and that was cool, how I kind of just bounced over that. But dang it, what was I saying? It was around Christmas time when I just got a gift card, and dang it, I was hoping I could bounce off that again. And I'm realizing now, more than I usually do, how often I'm saying dang it, which I'm saying it more often because I'm in the apocalypse, so there's a lot of stuff to say dang it about. But, that's not, dang it, I keep saying it. It's just my go-to reaction when I crash. Ah, man. Do any of you guys have reaction? Well, I mean, I was gonna say, any words that you say when something bad happens, but don't really want to hear about that in the comments. And, yeah, I had to stop myself from saying, dang it. But then I say it again when I'm talking about how I stop myself from saying it, so it doesn't really work. Man. Alright, so probably just a couple more tries because this is getting quite, I was gonna say quite a bit repetitive, but quite a bit repetitive doesn't really work as a word. But let's see how well I can do this time. And I was really hoping not to hit any spheres, but I suppose it's not that bad because it just slowed me down a little bit, and then I got a boost which helped me go faster, and this is another boost which is not very good right there because that's a really difficult spot to go through quickly. So this is gonna be a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna be leveling up anytime soon, which means I'm not gonna be getting any extra stuff anytime soon, so this is gonna go on for a while. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.